Okay, let's take a start. Here, first thing, these the things which are going to be observed so far in IELTS speaking module. The first thing is tense. Examiner would observe your tense, whether you use the same tense which was used by him in the question. Second thing is conditional. Conditionals has four kinds: zero conditional, uh, first conditional, second conditional, and third condition. Now, the next thing would be examiner would observe like whether you are using the same condition in which examiner would ask you question. Yes. And do you have one command and conditionals? Yes. And tenses. Konaraj, do you know conditionals?
With, past and conditions. If like that, if I don't know, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Conditional, the sentences which show condition, like all those sentences which start from if, which start from am, when, if it happens, what will happen. If it happens, then this situation can be created so far. Now, conditionals shows condition. Now, conditionals there's four types, and these are very easy. Just you can read from grammar, any grammar book, which you have shown to me. You can just read from any article, etc. Or I would share my notes with you for this conditional as well as for tenses. But this should be clearly understandable to you. These are the first thing the examiner is going to be like to you can say test to observe, right? Unpredictable topic. Sometimes examiner can also ask unpredictable topic. For example, describe the last time when you saw the sky. What would be your answer, Nodal? Describe the last time when you saw the sky.
Okay. Um, last time I saw the sky, right?
Yes.
Okay. I saw the sky yesterday evening when I was coming back from work.
Mm.
What made me look up was the weather was changing, so I have to look up to see if maybe it's going to rain or it's not going to rain.
Wow, very good answer. Yes, very good. Yes. Because many other students, I also ask this question, but they sometimes mostly say, "This sir, I don't know when I saw the sky for the last time," and then they get stuck. Yes, Kunaraj, how you would answer? Describe the last time when you saw the sky. Yes, Kunaraj.
Yes, sir.
Describe the time when you saw the sky.
Ah, just now, before starting my class, I I looked the sky just now. So around 1 week, we don't have rainy season, like very worst climate. But luckily today, our sky is very. When I look sky, very dark, and it's ready to come rain, because the sky is we are like very cloudy, and thunder and everything is over there. So
Mm.
really I am very happy to see the sky today
Mhm.
after 1 week.
Mm. Very good, very good. Yes, so such kind of you understood that such kind of unpredictable topic can be asked from you, and you are supposed to also answer for such questions, right? Because examiner is interested to observe your tense, grammatical structure, conditional, and all other intonation, fluency, and the intonation, etc. Right? Such kind of things are going to be observed by an examiner. Describe the time when an unknown person called you to come to an unknown place. Yes, Kunaraj?
Sir, your voice is like breaking, no? Not clear.
Yes. Describe the time when an unknown person called you to come to an unknown place.
Could you please,
Yes, sorry.
sir, it's not clear, sir.
A question is not clear? Okay. What was the time when somebody called you, but that person was a stranger, and he asked you to come to any stranger place? Yes.
Sorry, sir. I couldn't hear. Not your voice is not clear, sir.
Your side voice is
Sir?
clear. Kunarai, sorry, Nodal, are you here? Yes, Nodal, are you here?
Now it's okay, sir. Now it's okay. Your
Okay. So describe the time when an unknown means when a stranger person called you to come to a stranger place.
okay.
Yes.
So I want to describe. So what I have to describe the time
Hmm.
when unknown person called you to come to unknown place.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, fine. So this one, how many minutes, sir? I have to explain.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Actually, this was a very good experience for me. I got this bad experience last year in the year of 2021, January 30th. So actually in the morning time, on that day in the morning time, I got call to my phone by unknown number,
Hmm.
and opposite to me one I could listen the boy voice. He asked
Hmm.
me to come some supermarket or somewhere close to my home. But then I said, what is the purpose of come and meet you? Then he said, okay, you have to come, and he said he want to give something to me. Then I asked him, what you are going to give it to me? He said, it is very surprise. I can't tell you, but you have to come and collect it. Then I said, no, no, I don't know you. Who are you? Then how can I come there over there? Then he said, no problem. You have to come. You have to come. He said like that. Then immediately I informed to close to my police station through my phone, and the police officer said, okay, better you go there. We will track you through our phone. Then okay, I had confidence. Then I went with my motorbike,
Hmm.
and I met him. I met him. Then I when I reached that supermarket, he was there with 2 or 3 friends. Then I suddenly saw, but with that person, the other people are my friends. Then I suddenly asked why you are calling and why you are doing like that. Then they said it's a surprise gift for you. They are going to give you. That's why I call like that. He said. Then after that he said I'm really sorry to disturb you. Then with my friend they gave some gift for me. But that is bad experience. But finally I got good experience. Thank you.
Very good, very good. You answered very interestingly, and like they seem real. And when you answer in a way that seem real to examiner, below examiner is going to appreciate it. Examiner would be influenced, and examiner would be impressed with it, right? So it is very good, perfect answer. Yes. Uh, for Nordal, Nordal, this question is for you. Describe a party. Describe a party. This is very important question. Describe a party that you enjoyed.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to share this an exciting moment for me. That was on my birthday.
Mm,
This month. Like, okay, I'm giving you okay, sorry, I'm giving you like a real story now, right?
mm,
It doesn't matter, right?
mm.
Hello?
Yes, yes, listening.
Okay, so this will be last week, Monday on the 10th of October. That was my birthday. So actually on that day I don't have any plan of celebrating or doing anything
Mm,
like marking my birthday, but on by 4 p.m. that day I was at work. A friend of mine called me
mm,
asking when I'm going to be at home.
mm,
Um when I said I'm not sure because I was supposed to leave from work to church on that day. But then she said, okay, just let me know when you get back. So when I get back that evening around 7, I called her, but she didn't take or return my calls. Then I went about my normal routine for the evening. But between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., um, I got a call that they are waiting for me by the by my gate.
mm,
So I rushed out, opened the gate, and there she was with other friends that we have. So they all came in singing happy birthday, singing a birthday song to me. And wow, it was really, it was really very exciting moment for me. They came with lots of gifts and singing, dancing, and chatting, and um, we really had fun that evening. Really had fun, and the the whole thing took about 3 hours, and they left. You know, but the excitement was much that I couldn't really sleep well in the night. I noticed that I kept maybe smiling to myself, and that's that. Okay, thank you.
yes, 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 very good. You prolonged your answer very well. Yeah. There were only few minor mistakes regarding tense. You should have used all where the past definite tense. And secondly, you use so far many times. Instead of using so far more times and again, go for some other connectors. Instead of so, like we use so far,
Okay.
showing the reason. And for showing the reason, you can also say therefore, furthermore, in addition, additionally. In other words, right? Many other connectors can be used to beautify your way of communicating, right? Okay. Next thing, all of you are supposed to use a week ago, 2 days ago, or recently, when examiner asks you a question regarding past time, something you have enjoyed,
Oh,
something you have done so far, or something you have passed through. Now, especially cue card question, if that is asked regarding your past and asking you like now when it happened, so you should not say that 2 years ago, a month ago, 3 months. No, this seem little bit fake, right? You are supposed to share a unique answer, and uniqueness would be in these few words. So, a week ago, and then start your answer. 2 days ago, and then start your answer. Recently, and then start your answer. These three words, you can start answer such answers from these words, like when describe the time, when an unknown, or describe a party, function, for last gift you enjoyed, right? So such past questions can be answered by with these phrases: a week ago, 2 days ago, recently, right? To make your answer more unique. Okay. Now, there, this is been. What is been? When examiner use some words, you are supposed to go against those words, like to use some different words for those words. Like if examiner use this, describe a tourist attraction you enjoyed visiting, you should say the most attractive, sorry, the most impressive and pleasurable moment was the one when I just went on that picnic, on the picnic last week, right? Last week. Now, this is one way, like how you are answering, but the another thing, I changed tourist to picnic attraction to impressive or pleasurable. Yeah, enjoyed that, I got pleasure of it, right? Now, just changing different words within your answer would indicate to examiner that this person is able to convey his her idea in many different words, and this thing is going to be how, like having a very good influence on examiner. This thing would impress examiner, right? So always try your level best to go for some different words. Describe the tourist attraction. Do not same. Do not go for the same word, like a the most attractive tourist attraction, the most memorable tourist attraction was the one which I enjoyed. It just happened last week, right? We should not use the similar one, right? Just go for some other words to impress examiner. That sir, or ma'am, I have many other words to convey my idea, right? So this is important. Okay. Yes. Learn different synonym. I might have shared with you as well the synonym list. Go for those synonym. Okay. Yes. What, keeping double questions, what, like, what is going to be shared, what I should share, what has been asked from me, when and why, when it took place or when it happened, and why why this is memorable to me, why still I am remembering that, right? Synonyms, transitions, and your ideas. Synonyms, to use synonyms, like to use some different words having the same meaning. And transition, to connect different ideas, different sentences, many sentences with each other. And your ideas, yeah, that's your ideas should be shared with connectors, should be connected with connectors, right? So this was all about today's discussion. Yes, now I'm again going to ask you a few questions and try to follow such techniques. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. The question for Nodal is, describe a time when you thought someone was, yes, describe a time when you thought something to someone.
Could you please rephrase the question?
Describe a time when you thought something to someone.
When I told something to someone,
Mhm. And question for Kunaraj, describe a book that you like. Yes, Nodal.
okay, recently, um, I shared something about me with someone um, that is, the person is really not that close to me, but we we got into some talk, and I felt I should
Mhm.
share share some personal things with the person. And after am I sorry, please. I want to ask, am I really going to share what I said to the person? Hello?
Yes, yes, listening.
Yes. Should I share exactly what do I need to tell the story or just explain the reaction I got from the person after the story?
What you thought, just share that thing.
Okay. I honestly, the question is a little bit is very confusing to me. I don't understand.
Okay, the same question for Kunaraj.
So book or what's up?
Describe again the same question for you. Describe a
Please.
time when you thought something to someone.
Okay, okay. Fine.
Hmm?
Yeah. I I explained to my students about control system engineering subject to my students in last semester when I
Hmm.
was in Sri Lanka. That time I explained this topic. Like this is like a small workshop. It took around 6 hours. So whole 6 hours I explained to my students
Hmm.
theory knowledge as well as practical knowledge also.
Hmm.
This is very interesting workshop to my students because with the help of this part, my students easily they can gain the control system basic knowledge. That means actually control system is very hard subject to our students these days because it is purely linked with mathematics and modeling and everything.
Hmm.
So that's why I try to display some hardware part as well as software part to explain to my students how to integrate control system with software as well as hardware. So finally, my students, almost 40 students, they gain the knowledge about control system and simulation part and software part also. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Mashallah, that is very great. That your pronunciation is very good. Your style of speaking is very good. That is right, nice and a good one, right? And when you uh, share such answers, try to share a kind of uniqueness again. Uniqueness in a sense that uh, mostly common mind would answer that I teach this subject or this related notes. And when we say that I thought any practical life work like driving, I thought how to fix a switchboard, I thought how to cook pizza, Italian pizza, right? How to cook some other dishes, etc. Or I thought something. I thought ethical characters, ethics. I thought characters, good characters, right? Now, when you use some other unique answers, this is going to again impress examiner a lot, right? So we are trying.
Actually, sir, actually,
Yeah,
what happened mean I my mind is prepared for I
yeah.
mean the
The other question is
book.
now again. This was
Immediately to
yeah.
change.
I'm aware of it. I know, but I wish that your mind should be sharp. That's why I directly asked you this one as well. Now you can
So I
also
am
answer for yeah. You
planning to
can also
explain about
answer.
control system book. So then
Hmm.
I immediately
I would like
divert.
to listen from you that answer as well. Describe a book that you like. Yes, please.
Yes, it's fine. Okay.
Hmm.
Describe a book. Please repeat the one. Describe a book that you like.
Hmm.
I always like electrical engineering field. In
Hmm.
electrical engineering field, control system engineering is one of the major subject or one of the major part in our electrical engineering side. So in control system engineering, like control system engineering by Nagud Kani, it was written by Professor Nagud Kani,
Hmm.
and it was written in the year of 1990. now in very recently he was published ninth edition of that book with all the update. He published this book. Actually, this is very amazing book with a all level of control system knowledge. He was written this book. Actually, inside the book there are simulation part are there, hardware explanation part there, and software part also there. In control system, software part, especially in MATLAB software, is very, very important. But he clearly explained how we are going to model the control system with the help of MATLAB. This is the very uniqueness of this book, because in other control system, I didn't find any MATLAB explanation. Only this book only explain clearly the MATLAB program. This is very uniqueness of this book. And as well as in the academic side, one more thing is very important fact, citation. Actually, more than 10,000 people worldwide cited this book for their research activity. Actually, this is very important indicator to prove this is very good book in worldwide. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Again, you please, I got pleasure of your answer, right? So very perfect, perfect. Yes. Okay. For part three, you can start your answer. Like in part two, they are going to ask such kind of question: agree, disagree, advantage, disadvantage, facts, opinion, advice, suggestions, problem solution, general part, discussing the kind of. But in part three, it's like a kind of official discussion, a table kind of discussion, to be on the table, talk officially, right? Okay, yeah, like this. Response should be like this: I'm of the opinion that it is indeed some positive sides, but it has also some negative side. Like, sorry, I think I mentioned it here, positive. These all parts are going to be like the comparison question. These are going to be discussed in part three. In part two, that is a cue card question related to most probably past time. But in part three, they're going to ask you your opinion regarding agree, disagreement, advantage, disadvantage, comparison, similarities, differences, right? These things are going to be asked. Such questions that would be asked from you would be like this, would follow these headings, right? Okay. Now, Nordal, are you ready for any other question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good, very good. Question for you is, what uh, what things do people value more than their money? What things? Wow, interesting question. What things do people? What things do people value more than their money? Yes.
Okay. Um, I'm of the opinion. I'm of the opinion that people value their children more than money.
People value their
Children.
children. Oh, good. Very good. Very good. Yes.
I'm of the opinion that people value their children more than money
Yes. Further.
because
Yes. Yes. Please.
be- because
Hmm. Because children are the loved ones. They give us a lot of happiness because of having our children in our home. We feel very pleasant. We feel very happy, right? Furthermore, we can we can just rid out of our anxious and problems and tension by playing with children, and they are really the loved one and innocent, right? Many, am I right?
yes,
Yes, many like good characters or good habits and good things regarding children can be shared here. Very good, very good. The answer was very perfect. Yes. Okay. Question for Konaraj. Do people take better care of the items they purchased compared to the item they received free? Hmm?
Yes, yes, I totally agreed with
Hmm.
this statement
Yes.
because actually, if we are going to buy something or if you are going to purchase something, it should be something. It should be we need to it should have some minimum value,
Hmm.
something around
Hmm.
$100 or $1,000 or whatever it is. So, but if we are going to buy something in free, mean we never care about it. Okay, we got it by free, so we never care about these things. Actually, I can explain with small example. In Sri Lanka, we have free education, but these days people never respect the free education. In most other countries, everyone should pay to get their education, but in Sri Lanka, totally free. But in education system is free. That's why our education, the index, total index is less than 50. So this
You
is one
say
great example.
yeah, I got your answer. You mean to say that education is totally free in Sri Lanka,
Yes,
but many
yes,
people are of the opinion that it is not.
yes, it's free, sir, in Sri Lanka.
No, what about such academic courses, etc.?
Yeah, in university also free, but only the 2 to 3% can, maximum 5% can get the university education. Up to
Oh,
plus two,
no,
up to
no.
plus two,
This is
it's free.
human psyche. Now people are not caring about that, right?
Yes,
Okay. Yes, very good, very good, very perfect answer. I really appreciate your today's answer. So this was
sir,
this session. The
sir,
recording will be shared. Yes, yes, please.
sir. My supervisor is calling. I have to go now, sir.
Sure, sure. We are also going to end the session. Thank you. If you face any
Okay,
difficulty, you can ask. Thank you so much.
okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.